Cancer, welcome to your reading. I hope all is well with you. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and do the FYIs while I shuffle your deck, okay? Because we're going to start off with words of advice, okay? Yeah. If you are new to SGL Podcast, welcome. This is where you'll have your audio individual zodiac sign readings as well as your collective readings. Your FYI is we have a YouTube channel where you'll have your visual individual zodiac sign readings as well as your collective readings. Make sure to you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let me catch my breath, Cancer, because it feels like I'm trying too hard. Let me have a break and drink something. Okay. Whew. I feel like I was trying too hard. And we don't do that. No. Natural. All right. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can be a part of the success and growth of the channel. Okay. To get there, you can click the YouTube handle or click one of the links in the description box. But just keep in mind that if you click a link in the description box, it may go to that specific reading. But I'm pretty for sure there's a link that just goes to the overall YouTube channel. All right. If you want to be active on the SGL podcast and be a spiritual guiding light like yourself, for instance, sharing your story, comment to agree to disagree, or just simply showing love, make sure you download Spotify. It costs you nothing. You don't have to subscribe to anything because SGL Podcast is a free podcast. I don't charge for subscriptions. So when you download Spotify, it's not going to cost you anything to follow the SGL Podcast. So make sure you follow, okay? Because we need to get those numbers up so that we can be able to be spiritual guiding lights and reach who we need to reach, okay? All right. All right, what is the words of advice for my Cancer, my water sign? What is the words of advice for my Cancer, my water sign? You have adversity coming in reverse and perseverance, okay? So keep it up, all right? Whatever generational curse that you broke, you're doing a good job, okay? You're doing a good job. People see you, all right? So if you're feeling like, dang, where is the credit where the credit is due? Believe me, you are shining, okay? If you've been sober, don't allow stress to trigger you to go back. You have come a long way, okay? Now, when it has to do with a person, you're not allowing their toxicity to impact you. Like, whatever they're doing is what they're doing. And, you no longer have to tell them their wrongs and their rights. They know they're wrong from right. And there's something happening to where they're watching you. And you basically, you are a mentor, whether you know it or not. People look up to you, okay? When it comes to things, you're not worried about material things right now. You've come too far by faith. All right. You come this far by faith, leaning on the Lord, trusting in His holy word. He never failed me yet. Whoever it is that been by your side through your hard times, I mean, to the best level of however you feel that somebody has been there by your side. I'm just talking about someone being there by your side, whether you wrong or right. I'm not talking about someone being by your side doing something for you. No. Someone that's just been by your side just to hear you out when you're wrong or when you're right. Whoever this is, all right, they are talking good about you in places that you haven't even been. They know people that you don't even know. And, people are watching you. So be mindful of not slipping. We have regret in reverse. So I don't see you slipping and fucking up an opportunity. Excuse my language, but yeah. For some of you, you may be in a position of being proposed to have a sexual encounter, and I see you turning it down. Congratulations, because that's a test. For some of you, this is a pre-prediction. Do not sleep with this person. Okay? You're being asked not to sleep with this person. Moving forward. Give me one more. You have blame. All right. That's the outcome. If you sleep with this person, everything you don't worked hard for, this opportunity that's about to present itself, you can only blame yourself. You worked this hard, especially for those of you who've been sober, those of you who got out of financial hardship, or you're able to get out of financial hardship, and you're in a position where you can change your health and work on yourself. You don't blame nobody else. If you go back or be tricked in some type of way or be seduced to where, anyways, you're going to have to take accountability. All right? So there's a person that may blame you and feel like you owe them. You don't owe them nothing. The only reason why I say you don't owe them nothing is because it's somebody that they've never done nothing for you, but they've always been there to hear you, whether you're right or wrong. They had nothing else better to do. I don't know how to explain it. Like, some people would say, well, they had a listening ear. They had a listening ear. But it just feels like that listening ear was just to have a listening ear to give me words of advice for the listening ear. That's just cancel out the BS. Okay? I done already cursed. That's clear. What is the word of advice of this BS? Let me shuffle. You get what I'm saying? Let me shuffle. The words of advice. It was literally there. Denial. Denial. And it says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. You already knew when you was when you was rumbling at the mouth that this person was up to no good. You knew this person was telling your business. That's why you was telling it. Oh, you was sick with it, Cancer. You played them like a thumble. Ooh, with a needle and a thread. Ooh, wait. Ooh, you bad, Cancer. Now that's a checkmate. Definitely. Denied. Access denied. Access denied. I can't believe it. Clarity and study. Confirmation. Oh. I heard welcome. Listen. The doors that you have access to, and the opportunities and the access that you have, Cancer, and the approval that you have, whoever this person is that feel like you owe them, access is denied. Cherish. This person kind of like, I'm gonna just say this, whoever this is, and there's a head side of the coin and there's a flip side of the coin. The head side of the coin, if they're a relative, they like you more than, and they may have had their little private sessions with you on their mind. Okay? The flip side of the coin, the tail side of the coin, this person, you know, you're their person. And they know that you would never choose them or be in their life. So it's a secret lover. Okay? Secret lover. That knows you. Like, they know you with study. And they know that it will never be anything. They know that, they know that they tell your business. Like, they know. You know what I mean? They were just opening the doors for when you finally have your opportunity to walk away and and do your thing, they know they can't go with you. So they made sure that they were attached to the people who are going to draw closer to them, because they'll still have access to you, but just not the way that they used to. I don't know how to explain that. And the only way that I can explain that is wherever you're going in your journey, whenever you need a listening ear, you'll always be able to call that person. But I don't see you venting how you used to vent, because everybody would know your business. Anywho, we have test, and I'm being guided not to tap into that test. And pertaining to just the overall messages, you can rewind this and take notes and put tests on the top of the paper, or tests on your notepad in your phone, I don't know, and then put the notes, and your message will come to you. Okay, yeah, 1, 2, 3. It's 123 on the thing. So it will be revealed to you for those of you who are seers. Okay. What is the overall message for my Cancer, please? What is the message for my Cancer? And I'm being guided to tell you, if you're not a Cancer, you're another zodiac sign and you resonate, either you have Cancer placements or you're dealing with a Cancer. We have romance here. That's none of my business. And right now, I can't, hold on. Wait on romance. Cancer. Wait on sex. Okay. Wait on indulging. All right. Stand on business. I love you. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. Till we meet again.